So in the previous videos, we worked with variables where we could change the values of the variables. They were not permanent. But there will be times when we want the value of a variable to remain constant. Here's an example. Let's create a variable of type double and name it pi, and set it to 3.14. Now let's say that in a certain program, I don't want the value of pi to change. I want it to remain constant or permanent, always. I want pi to remain 3.14. But let's say that somewhere in the program, I accidentally set the value of pi to 0, like this. Now the value of pi will be set to 0, but I don't want that. I want it to always be 3.14. When I try to print out the value of pi by writing cout pi, you can see that it prints out. When I try to print out the value of pi by writing cout pi, you can see that it prints out 0. So, in a case like this, when I want a variable to remain constant, which means that I cannot change the value of the variable anywhere in the program, then I can type the const keyword over here before declaring the type of the variable. Now, this keyword will make sure that I don't change the value of this variable. So, now when I run this code, as you can see, it generates an error. This is because now that I've declared this variable pi as constant, I cannot change the value of the variable anywhere in the program. So this statement where I change the value of pi is not allowed. So if I remove this line of code that tries to change the value of pi, and then I save and run the code, it executes the program successfully and prints out the value 3.14, which is what I want the value of pi to always be. So, if there comes a time when you want to create a variable that should remain constant and permanent in your program, then just type the const keyword before you begin declaring the variable. This will make sure that you cannot change the value of that variable anywhere in the program.